No time for traveler's checks, huh?
Immer noch mehr Geld.
He won't be needing this anymore.
Vielleicht kann ich es für irgendwas gebrauchen.
That sick piece of...
Einmal das Bild von Snow wieder dabei. Da ist es
The
doch.
shard.
Ja!
It's the shard.
Ja!
Finally.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's 'cause the crooked man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can roar smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his.
Bullshit.
And he sure as shit is ready for you.
Ah, was? So, jetzt erstmal. Ja, komm hier, gib ihm eine. Der Woodmund könnte noch ziemlich nützlich sein.
Thanks. Shitty brand.
Beschwer dich noch, du Schnorrer.
You're welcome.
Der Woodman gefällt
I'm
mir.
not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong, you know. About what? About those girls. There is something we can do about it.
Hä?
We can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
Achso, ja klar.
Yeah, you're damn right it is. All right, go do it then.
Willst mir nicht helfen. Naja.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do now?
We all got our roles to play, Wolf. I'll see ya.
Cooler Typ. Ron Weasley fährt wieder das Taxi. So, ich will jetzt zum Spiegel. Genau dahin.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Oh, there's the old wrecking ball himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Ich bin wichtiger.
Look what I found.
Tada!
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Was ist mit dir kaputt?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I gotta say, this thing reaches a lot further than we thought. The Crooked Man has something on everybody. It wasn't just Beauty and the Lone. Beast was working for him. His goon, the Jersey Devil, is putting the squeeze on all kinds of fables down at the Lucky Pawn. And he's got fables enslaved at the butcher shop, making black market magic.
This is worse than we could have imagined.
But that's over now, because we got the mirror. And once it's fixed, we got him.
Jetzt
That's
kommt
how
Evil
Crane
ganz
did it.
wichtig.
That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff,
Danke.
I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Klar.
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Why don't you go fuck off until I'm good and ready?
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Oh,
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
It had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help.
guter Jung
It
Buffkin.
could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready.
Alles klar.
Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong.
Buffkin. Selten
Is it fixed?
Fotograf.
Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. I only came in to see
Ich hatte gerade eine Idee, was doch mal
Toad,
geil
come
wäre.
here.
Wäre irgendwie so ein Telltale-Game,
I see how it is.
man im
Passed
Koop
off to
zocken
an
kann.
underling, eh? Why am I not
wo die
surprised?
Dialoge sich so
Well, you
verstricken,
did
dass dann
cause
auch
what damage
die
brings
Entscheidung
me in
des
here, so
Partners
maybe
sich
it's for the
irgendwie auf
best.
die Story
Just need a
auswirkt.
little
Das wäre
bit of
natürlich
dosh
total
to cover it. I tried talking to
komplex
her
und
about
alles,
it, but it's
aber
like chatting up a brick wall, it is.
das wäre mal
Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff,
Spiel der
but
nächsten
I've taken a
Stufe, was
real
so
world
Storytelling
because of
angeht.
you. You can't deny that. My car, total, the
ich hab
gaping
verpasst.
maw in my wall. Any of us sound familiar?
Scheiße.
I've written up a bill if you'd like to see it. I'm not looking for a handout, just what's right. I need it, Big B.
Ja, komm, hier, Jungi.
Here, Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamored, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
But of course,
Okay, einen schon mal zufriedengestellt. Jetzt müssen wir nur noch mit Meister Popper fertig werden.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Toad won't be a problem. I'll see to that.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did.
I don't know. But when I catch the fucker who did this, I'll find out why.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
He's probably still waking up a little.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the crooked man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Oh oh. Alter.
What just happened?
We
Alter.
pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Die wollen Crane
Looks
aus
like
dem
we'll have to
Land
track
haben.
him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the crooked man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Ja.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Das wechselt die ganze Zeit.
The door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you
Oh,
get
wir
the
haben keine
crooked man,
Zeit.
make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way. But we have to make a commitment to working within the law.
I'll
Ja,
catch
sie hat
him
ja schon
and bring him
recht.
back here, alive. And we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Bereit geboren. So, schauen wir mal, wo der ist. Beziehungsweise, ob wir das hinkriegen, da mit der Tür, wenn die sich nicht wieder bewegt. Da ist es doch. Und rein da. Rein da! Nicht warten! Komm, komm, geh rein! Wow. Okay. Und weg ist es. Ich wette, der wollte, dass ich da hinkomme. Wer ist das? Wer ist das?
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks,
What's this?
by the way, for leaving off Tiny. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know,
Hab ich
they
mir schon
said
gedacht.
you made it pretty clear.
Die sind ja nicht blöd.
I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine, lead on.
Oh, Entschuldigung. Hui.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think. He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
I understand the position you're in, but you don't have to do this. There are other things you could do.
So it's just that easy.
Maybe not, but You don't want to be a part of this.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office.
Egal.
But he's there. We need you, but we need him
Wir sind
too.
jetzt im Business Office.
What we
Crane ist
don't
nicht mehr da.
need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up.
Fuck, jetzt macht
I
er
gotta
hier
go
noch-
in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff? Thanks.
Some kind of fucking joke to you. What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing.
Go ahead.
Hey.
You got a job to do.
I ain't.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Da sind sie also alle. Die Dunn Brothers,
Thank
der
you, Tim.
Hesslund,
I know the sheriff isn't the
Hofmutter
accommodating sort, but you handled it. You
und
did well.
Kaldal.
You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
It's over. Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Nein, sag nicht, es ist jetzt zu Ende. Oh, buh!
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Oh, und jetzt wieder warten. Okay. Echt, die Mehrheit hat den wieder auf die Farm geschickt. Wie assi sind die denn? Richtige Verräter. Die wenigsten wollten ihr auch das Ding wegmachen. Genau die Hälfte ist zum Fleischtypen gegangen, zum Johann. Toad sollte nicht zur Farm. Und das habe ich mir schon gedacht, dass ich zur Minderheit gehöre, wenn ich sag, der soll mit uns mitkommen. Die meisten haben sich bestimmt irgendwie hingesetzt oder sich vielleicht eine Zigarette angemacht. Na gut, ja, dann müssen wir wohl auf die, ich glaube die letzte Episode ist das, die 5., ne? Dürfte eigentlich sein. Dann warten wir mal darauf. Jo, dann sage ich danke fürs Einschalten. Wir sehen uns dann in der nächsten Episode wieder. Bis dann, ciao.